And we kicked off with Turnstyle, Spray Water on the Stereo.
That's a song I haven't heard, I reckon, for about... I think I was still in high school when I heard that song for the first time, and indeed the last time until now. So it's great to hear that one again. Great privilege.
Yeah, like when we realised it was in the playlist now, we both just shared stories about finding it in like weird record stores for $5.
That's right, and it was almost the same record store. It was the same motif, if you will, and they're probably only 2 blocks apart.
That's right.
And you know, that's what Brisbane's there for.
How old are you guys to still be able to buy records conveniently from record stores?
We'll
or like
see.
still old enough to call the store a record store?
Well, this was a long time ago in my defence.
Like 1917.
It's like
did you just vote for Edmund Barton and then go down to the local record emporium?
We were burning copper wire
No, Barton's
together.
policies made no sense, damn it.
We were burning copper wire together to make a song.
Never going to vote for that charlatan.
We get 20...
Birth of a Nation had just come to the theatres.
We have 20 horses pulling those cables.
That's it.
So we can just, like, you know, bounce drumsticks on them. That's how we made noise when we were... Back when we were poor.
The phone was the...
This is even pre-depression and we didn't have any money. You know?
Had to eat rabbits.
Yeah, we used to sit around as a family and just stare at the broken wireless.
And imagine what it could be like if it still worked.
Imagine there was 2 handsome dudes like us on there one day.
Later on we found out we just hadn't plugged it in.
You know what? Speaking of not realising we plugged it in, I forgot we were on air until just now. So welcome to In Rangeville tonight. Look, it was very easy to just get carried away there. But let's just get back to our special guest, Bryce, from Generation Indie.
Bryce from Generation Indie.
There you go.
Yes, my name is Bryce. I am from Generation Indie.
Thank you very much for that introduction.
I wrote a song about it.
That's it. No, check it out. It's Tuesdays, 7 till 9 on this very station. You have your dial currently set to.
You and your host, Sean.
Me and my co-host, Sean White, we get up to, as the commercial inferred, oh, sorry, the ad, whatever.
Commercial.
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
Plenty. We have...
How does skullduggery work on a forum like
did you come up with that word in the 1917? Whatever it was?
I actually was quite impressed with myself, because I started using that word on this
Hello,
show all the time.
1940s here. We'd like our clothes and words back, thank you.
I thought I created the word skullduggery. And then I go to a bookshop and see like some book named skullduggery. I'm like, oh, I'm not original at all.
Morris Gleeson stole my idea again.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it.
Damn you, Webster. Webster!
One of our 3 listeners went and wrote a book about a word I made.
There you go. How good is that? And actually, one of the conditions of your entry into this very show, into this Hello Turf, was to provide a gift of some kind, a kind of peace offering, if you will.
It was to bury the hatchet that is apparently between you and I, Dom.
Yeah.
Something I was unaware of. But...
No, it's been long lasting. You know what you did, all right? That plane crashed on my property.
That's it. When I look at you, just hatred spews from my eyeballs.
You're not the first person who's thought that either, really.
A man of your age, I'm sure.
Join the back of the queue, please. But like, well, actually, I can give you the taste, the sound of gift giving that comes from Bryce from Generation Indie, and it sounds like this. This is our secret sound for the week.
And to call in if you know that sound and win a prize you may not necessarily want, the number is...
I don't know what it is.
46392722.
722. That's right.
That's it.
You can hit us up on the Facebook, Dom.
Yes, Facebook, In Rangeville Tonight, as you say it. If you don't know how to spell that, then I'm not going to tell you. Or go to Twitter, #IRT Radio, and join the conversation, which is indeed swamped with thousands of people talking about how great this show is.
Facebook actually crashed for 20 minutes because of how much traffic the page was getting.
No, that was just a new timeline, lad. I did not get it.
While we're shamelessly plugging stuff, do you mind if I shamelessly plug another thing?
Oh, please do.
Yes, and a drum roll.
Okay, sorry guys, it's candy in a cup. I can't keep this up.
No one's going to call in. But have you guys checked out Geek Speak yet?
So I have.
You have?
I have an internet connection.
What did you think of it, honestly, Stephen?
I thought it was all right. I thought you had potential. You reminded me of a young Richard Nixon.
Could we, for the people that don't know what Geek Speak is...
For the people who don't know what Geek Speak is, it's basically, it's a show myself, it's a web show myself, Todd and Wade, who used to do the Retro Lounge.
Oh, yes.
On 7 to 9 on Tuesdays before I stole it, that slot. And then another guy called Tim. And basically we're doing a show about pop culture. Or movies, comic books, and video games. You can watch it online. If you want to keep up to date, please go to the Facebook page, www.facebook.com/geekspeaktv.
I do have one bone to pick with your first show, Bryce.
Yeah, not enough Skyways mentioning it.
Not enough Skyways. I got 2 bones.
What's Skyways?
The other, we were just talking about it before in the last segment. Were you in another studio on someone else's show?
I think I was.
Anyway, bring it back.
It's from the 1917s. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Bring it back. My big bone to pick with your phrasing, Steve. My big bone of contention with your show was your segment was basically 10 movies you were looking forward to.
My top 10 movies I'm looking forward to for 2012, correct?
And you could easily have just gone Batman, 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 Batman. I'm going on a date with Steve to see Batman.
I totally. That's what I wanted to do, but apparently they wanted 10 different movies.
But technically,
this is never going to work, is it, bro?
No,
it's technically not called Batman either. So, I mean, really, it's not. You're not really seeing any.
No, we're talking about. You're thinking of the superhero. We're thinking of the foreign film about a young girl who goes to Croatia and discovers her sexuality while learning the piano from Gary Oldman.
It's up for an Oscar for a best original screenplay with a song involved.
Oh, that's good.
It's one of those obscure Oscars.
You know what? Actually, if you talk about obscure pop culture, I looked at the Oscar nominees recently, and one of the... Is it Brett from Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah. Yes,
he's nominated for an Oscar?
For Man or a Muppet, the Muppet movie, because he wrote that song.
There you go.
But the only...
There's hope for all of us.
It's original song in a motion picture. It's that song, and then there's a song from the movie Rio.
Yeah, there's only 2 songs. What is up with that?
Well, the thing is, you look back 50 years, the original song in a movie was probably the hardest category to win in.
Yeah.
Because you had the big stars like Cheryl Temples, and it was nothing but musicals back then. So, cinema, pick up your game, mate. More musicals.
You know, cinema is the equivalent of Russell Crowe in the human world. Just got to pick up its game, get back to the halcyon days of,
It's essentially Russell Brand's comedy. Needs to pick up its game. Adam Sandler's career.
Needs to make more punch-drunk love and less Little Nicky.
It's
basically.
like this cup. Needs more shaking up.
Yes, that sound you hear is Adam Sandler's brain with the two good ideas hanging around in it.
When he's in the character of Jill.
Hang on, I think I might write a film. It's called Don't Mess with the Zohan. Or what about Little Nicky's a good idea. Or something better.
Hey, Spanglish was great. Even my tears had tears.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Spanglish, but I thought, Adam Sandler, you've got Will Ferrell syndrome. You think you can do one drama and classify yourself as a real actor.
The other guys. Okay, I'm going to stop now.
Hi, I'm Kevin James. I'm fat. That's the whole joke.
I appeared in Die Hard 4.
I'm Kevin James. I dated a woman in The King of Queens who was way out of my league. I dropped it. Sorry, yeah, thank you.
Have you seen who he's married to? If you look at like who... Yeah, in reality.
Oh, no.
The person he's married to is
I bet he's punching above his weight.
He's punching definitely above his weight. He must have a killer personality.
Yeah.
Punching below his weight, like, literally. But if he's a woman beater, that's
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of a weight joke. I was thinking maybe he likes...
You just had to take it someplace dark,
punching,
didn't you, Bryce?
Okay? You said punching.
I didn't say literally.
It doesn't matter if this show gets cancelled because I've still got my own.
And we're going to play you a song and everything, Bryce.
Well, we are playing one,
I
actually,
bought you
now.
M&M.